Hey guys, this is the Nintendo fan. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last parts, we did quite a few things with our newly found Megaton Hammer, and we made it to our next destination in Zora's Fountain, which is now covered in ice and snow. And in this episode, we're going to explore our first mini-dungeon of the game. Well, let's get to it. Here we are in the ice cavern. So you want to avoid the icicles from the roof, because you might take damage. Will take damage actually. And if you have new enemies, freezers. Watch for its freezing breath. Destroy it completely before it revives. Now they are actually weak to Din's fire. Okay, I'm gonna try it out. Ooh, that one almost froze us. And as you saw, that razor trap is actually moving in a circle instead of reacting when we approach it, like in Dodongo's cavern. So, now they're getting serious. Alright, let's move onward. And we got a spiraling platform. And we actually have a new puzzle. These are silver rupees. You have to collect all 5 of them in this room in order to advance. Now these rupees are actually worth money. They're worth 5 rupees apiece. And here's our first instance of a flying pod. Basically, if you approach it close enough, it'll actually fly toward you. Usually they contain a heart, so they really don't hurt you, actually. So, take this Skulltula out. Alright. And this is the last rupee. And these razor traps are moving back and forth. They're really advanced. Anyway. And here we have an ice geese. Destroy it before it flies into you. And it's about to. And didn't freeze us somehow. That's right. Normally if they touch you, you will be frozen and like that. And as you see, your health decreases. Frozen again. Oh. Wow. Froze me right before I took it out. Awesome. If we approach this fire here, this blue fire, it doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something. We use our empty bottle here. Now, you can actually buy those from the potion shops. They're like $300 rupees. You pretty much need the giant's wallet in order to afford it. I tried to turn around. Uh-oh. Wow, I am getting frozen. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, you can actually get out of the ice by tapping the A button. Okay. Okay, I know you're coming. Whatever. Let's just melt this red ice with the blue fire. And open this chest. And we got the dungeon map. And by the way, this dungeon pretty much has 1 or 2 doors, which are actually at the end of the dungeon. So, therefore, it pretty much makes Burrows win completely useless. There's not much of a reason to backtrack. Now that we got some blue fire, Get away from that ice keys. Because I think we've taken enough damage, don't you think? Alright, now we're back in the Sparkling Blade room. Now what you want to do is use your blue fire on this wall. Go through. And we got some quicker access to blue fire. Let's grab some more. And really quick, let's equip our hook shot. And take this Skulltula out. And as you see, there's a piece of heart frozen in this red ice. Let's use that. Collect our piece of heart and recover from all that damage we took. Jeez Louise, man. Alright, get some more blue fire. Alright, now let's melt this ice for that other chest. For the compass. And let's restock. Alright. Now there's another red ice wall. It's right here. As for that red ice that's at by the entrance of the dungeon, there's absolutely nothing in there, so don't worry about melting that. Here we have here we got a puzzle. It's another silver rupee one. First thing you want to do. Ooh, barely. Now, use your blue fire to melt this to get the first silver rupee. So yeah, the fact that these are worth actual money, it's a good reason to empty your wallets, because you will be encountering those more often now. So let's push this off, and another one appears. And real quick, here's the gold Skulltula. Very nice, and I think that's the last one. It is! So yeah, it's a very short mini dungeon. Before we push that, let's collect this rupee. And let's get our Deku Nuts ready. Yeah. There we go, that takes care of both of them. Get some more blue fire. You'll need at least one bottle to spare. Oh, and be careful not to fall off the area. Be careful not to fall in these bottomless pits. Otherwise, you're gonna go back to the start of the dungeon, because you start back from the last door you went through. And like I said, this dungeon has no doors. Except for the end. So yeah, be careful. Okay. Let's move this and block here. And there we go. And move this block one more time. Alright, let's just let that one go. Let's melt this ice. And we're at the end of the dungeon, actually. Let's open this door. Cool looking walls, by the way. Here we have a white wolfos. Lure it close to you and watch its movement carefully. Attack it when it drops its guard. Now this guy right here. Very weak. It takes one hit. Yeah. And it looks like the metal bars went through it. That wall, but whatever. Let's just open this chest. We got the iron boots. So heavy, you can't run. So heavy, you can't float. And here's Sheik. We meet again, Link. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception. The Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheets. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she had left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move, like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. Play the serenade of water. You have learned the serenade of water. Link, I'll see you again. Alright, so now that we have the iron boots, let's try it out in this little pool of water. As you can see, we can't go too fast, but we can stay underwater now. Now, you have to be careful because you actually have limited air. And it actually depends on how many hearts you have. So yeah, you will see a timer much like how you're in a Death Mount in a crater without the Goron tunic. And let's just try it out here in Zora's Fountain. Put the iron boots on. You can't breathe underwater. If you start choking, take off those boots. And we got a minute and 3/4. Now the iron boots actually end up becoming equipable items in the 3DS version of the game. And we got another piece of heart and heart container. So, let's surface. So yeah, these boots actually become equipable items. Like from the select item instead of equipment in the 3DS version. You're going to see why it was changed. There's one more thing I want to do before we end things off here. You know how King Carl is a you can actually free him from the fire.